All right, it is about noon. Had clients all morning. Got Leah tonight at 5:30. Going to the gym right now, and we got legs today. Cause look how big these freaking legs are. They're massive. Probably the biggest legs you've ever seen. And I gotta go work them out. So that's what we're gonna do. Quick pre-workout. I'm gonna be lifting in about 30 minutes. I try to get some carbs in 30 minutes prior to lifting. So I'm gonna get about 40 grams of carbs in. I'm throwing it back, cream of wheat. One serving is about 25 grams of carbs. I got one serving of cream of wheat and a half a scoop of this Clean Simple Eats protein powder that Taylor got yesterday. It's good. I mean, it tastes like other vanilla protein powders. But here we go right here. I will stir it up, mix it up, and then I'll be lifting, doing my leg workout today in about 30 minutes. And I'll be ready to roll. Also, people ask me a lot what food scale I have. This is a food scale Taylor. I believe I got it off Amazon. Super cheap, super easy. Just put your damn bowl on there, pour in your stuff, and see how much it is. And that's all you gotta do. Set in your bowl on the counter. You just set it on this, and then you can figure out how much food you're putting in there. And then it's easier to log. Side note, this dude has a bad eye. He's got an ulcer in his left eye, and he will not let us put drops in his eye. And I just called the vet, and they said, if you can't put drops in his eye, he's gonna have to come here. We're gonna have to put some patch on him or something, have him sedated for a week so we can put drops in the eye every single day. For a week. Is that what you want, dude? You wanna go to the vet and you wanna stay there for a week? He literally will not. They even gave us these pills to sedate him, essentially, 100 milligrams. He took them the first 2 days, and now he's caught on. He's like, I'm not giving you any treats you give me. I'm not eating them because I know they're drugged. I'm not eating my regular food either. So now we're running out of options. He won't let us give him the drops. He won't eat his pills. So you're either gonna lose that eye or you're gonna have to stay at the vet for a week. The choice is yours, dude. The choice is yours. I got these VersaLifts for my leg days, and I'll show you what they do. They are inserts that go in your shoes to lift your heel up and help you squat. This is the second time I've used them. I will say they work really good. So it is nice having just a slight little heel lift. I was going back and forth on like, should I get real lifter shoes? They're like $250. I'm like, am I gonna buy $250 shoes just for leg days? I'm gonna do these first. Again, this is only a second lift with them. They feel really good squatting. The only thing I would say is like when I'm doing single leg stuff and my off foot is back, it sometimes like slides down in my shoe. And then when I go to put my foot down, my heel is like on the other side of it where it's not supposed to be. And then it's on my midfoot. I just quickly readjust it and then it's fine. But other than that, it moved doing like some split stance work. And then it moved when I was doing lying hamstring curls, where I'm just like on my stomach. And every time my heels came up, I wouldn't feel it in the actual moment. But then when I would get done and I'd stand up, they would be like on the middle of my foot and not on my heel. But other than that, they've been super comfortable. I will say it says on their website, like you can put them in and do like metabolic conditioning workouts. I don't know. I was wearing Vans. I can't imagine that this is going to stay in place if you're like sprinting. But I don't know. I haven't used it for that. So who knows? Is someone actually tired from their meds? Oh man, I think it's working. I think it's working, dude. You're going to have to let me put drops or you're going to the vet for a whole week, dude. You want to stay at the vet for a whole week? Can you roll over real quick? No, you do not be mean to me. It's okay. Lay down. Relax. Got it. Good boy. Let's go get you. Good boy. All right, as you may or may not know, I am the king of the cereals. But usually it's any type of cereal other than real cereal. But we got real cereal this time. So, I'm going to switch it up today. I usually would do my berry cereal for my carbs and have 300 grams of berries. I'm going to have about 60 grams of Rice Krispies, which is going to be about 45 to 50 grams of carbs. I got to like actually measure it out in the app. But I just got done working out, so I try to get most of my carbs in around before and after I work out. And this is actually a lot of freaking cereal, which is amazing. So that's 45 grams right there. So that's about 36 carbs. So I'm gonna do 50 grams. I'm trying to do like a serving and a half, maybe. Serving and a quarter. Let's do 60 grams. Okay, so boom, that's a lot of freaking cereal. So that's 60 grams, like weight-wise grams of cereal, of Rice Krispies. That's probably around 45 to 50 grams of carbs. I'll put it on the screen when I figure it out. But this is a bunch of cereal. Like, look at that. That is a lot of freaking cereal. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to do 1 cup of this Fairlife fat-free ultra-filtered milk, and then I'm going to do probably just a half scoop of this protein. And then I got 97% lean ground beef cooking right now. So I'm going to do the lean ground beef as my protein, and then this is my carbs. And there's not going to be a whole lot of fat in this meal, but get a lot of my carbs in before and after I work out. All right, so I got 1 cup of milk in there, and let's just do half a scoop of this vanilla flavored protein. I don't want to do too much because I don't need a whole lot of extra protein. I get most of it through ground beef and actual food. But this just makes this taste a lot better. I probably need something to mix it up, but half a scoop, I'll mix it all up. Next time, I'm probably going to get the Fairlife chocolate milk because that would be way better. But this milk's fine as well. All right, we got lunch / post-workout cooked up. We got lean ground beef, 6.5 ounces with a cheese wedge for my fat. Laughing Cow cheese wedge, and then the cereal I went over before. Now, some of you might be thinking like, this is absolutely disgusting, okay? First of all, I like to eat this stuff. Don't you be knocking on my lunch. Second of all, notice how freaking simple this is. And the reason why I'm able to be so consistent with my eating is because I make simple ass meals like this. You don't have to be as boring as me. Again, if you don't enjoy eating this type of stuff, then it's not gonna work for you. But like, My biggest tip to you if you're eating for your goals is one, figure out how many calories and macros you need to eat per day. But once you figure that out, map out meals that are simple. They're going to take you, less than 15 minutes to make, because that's how you're going to be successful. If you're someone that's like, hey, I want a nice three-course meal for every single meal, it's like, okay, well, good luck. Do you have 35 minutes to make food every single time? No. Okay, well, then you either got to make simple meals, or you got to meal prep, or you need to order a meal prep service. Okay, so those are your options. Because it's unrealistic to think that you have the time to take 35 minutes to make meals every single day. So this took me probably 8 minutes to make. It would have taken me less time if I didn't film it. So that's how I like to go. That's my biggest recommendation is find simple meals that you like that fit within your goals, put them on repeat. You don't have to eat the exact same thing every day, but have a couple go-to proteins, go-to carbs, go-to fats, and then just put it on repeat throughout the week. There's a time and place to have more complicated meals. If you're having family over, I'm obviously not gonna make this for my family, but make more simple meals throughout the day so you can just grab and go. Another thing that I've been doing nutrition-wise lately that's been working pretty well for me is within the first 30 to 60 minutes that I wake up, I'm getting 25 grams of protein in. And right now I've been having a muscle milk every single morning. There's research that shows, and I listen to some podcasts too, that's it may be advantageous to not go long periods of time without protein. Okay, so what that means, when I'm in a calorie deficit right now, trying to get a little bit leaner this summer, I wouldn't say that I intermittent fast per se, but I usually don't eat until probably 10, 11, 12, depending on what my day looks like. But it's showing that it's it's advantageous. You can hold off for most of your calories later, but you should get, 20, 25, 30 grams of protein in, basically as soon as you can in the morning. And that just helps with your hunger, helps with keeping on your lean muscle mass. I think, right now, I think it's just something that's probably a good idea to do it. If you don't do it, is it going to make or break your progress? No. But that's just one tip I would say that thinking back over the last couple of months that I think has been very helpful for me. Heading back over to the other house, to the studio, to meet Leah, who's getting out of work, and then 5:30, it's going down to the studio. Topo Chico! People ask Taylor and I a lot if we like our Tesla, and the answer is yes, we freaking love our Tesla. And I will say, after having this car for almost a year, this specific car, I can't speak on all electric cars, but this Tesla specifically is a million times better in every single way compared to a gas car. Okay, that's obviously just my opinion. With the exception being car insurance. Car insurance is a shit ton of money for a Tesla. But if you own an expensive, nice gas vehicle, you probably have really high car insurance as well. But other than that, this thing is literally so much better than any other car. Taylor and I are 30 years old. We'll probably never buy a gas vehicle ever again. This is a video for another time, but I just want to throw that in there. In the sesame. All right, on my way back to the gym to get my 30 minutes of cardio in. Did my strength session earlier, had legs today, and then going back now to get my cardio in. So I've been adding cardio in as of late. My calories are down. I've been in a deficit for a couple weeks, and you get to the point when you're in a deficit where you don't necessarily want to bring the calories down any lower, and that's kind of where I'm at right now. I don't necessarily need, could I? Yeah, but I'd be extra miserable. But I don't necessarily need to bring my calories down any lower right now. So instead of doing that, I'm just gonna burn a little bit more extra calories per day. How am I gonna do that? I'm gonna add 30 minutes of cardio in. I'm aiming for 5 days a week. And I'm usually getting that, every single day I plan, okay, at the end of the day, I'm gonna go to the gym and walk for extra 30 minutes. And then there'll be 2 days this week where I don't do that. So I get my strength done in the morning or afternoon, and then at the end of the day, I get my cardio in. That's just what works best for my schedule, but let's go get it done. Thankfully, I'm not lifting right now because I already know this place is about to be so packed. Cardio done, easy 30 minutes, a little over 30 minutes because I lost track of time on my phone, which is the great thing about doing cardio on a treadmill, walking. You can just watch videos and time's up before you know it. All right, leg day is done today. 30 minutes of cardio, walking on a treadmill is done today. Time to go home and relax. I got about 550 calories left. I just checked the Macros First app. I got about 550 left on the day, calorie-wise. Got a lot of fat left, so might have some peanut butter tonight. We'll see. I'll kind of figure out what I want. I'm basically at my protein goal, which is pretty usual. I'm really efficient with protein. I have like 10 grams to go. Okay, so that's gonna be easy to do. Carbs, I got about, I think 50 left, and then fat, I forget how much I have left, but I got some calories left. I got some fat left, so let's see what we can find to eat to finish out the day. Also, as far as workouts go, follow plan. That's number one. But number two, just be as efficient as possible. Like literally, you know, you get those doubts in your head. You're like, oh, maybe I won't do cardio today. I'll do it later. Whatever you're doing, when you get out of work or whatever, just freaking have your stuff ready. Even better if you're already wearing like what you're gonna walk in, and just get your ass to the gym and just get it done. Don't give yourself time to think. Don't give yourself time to like debate. Oh, should I do it? Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll push it. Anytime you push stuff back, unless you have a really good reason, anytime you push stuff back, it's just bad news. So just stop debating yourself and just get shit done. Doing just needs doing. All right, so here's the best part about having a Tesla is you got this thing on your house. And guess what you do with it? You take it over here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. You click the button. You plug it in, and in the morning, your car's charged. Well, hello? Mr. Guacamole Man, what's going on over there, sir? Oh, he's eating pancakes for dinner. What are you eating, dude? Sleeping per usual. Unfortunately, I forgot to log my cream of wheat earlier, so I only have about 300 something calories left. But that's okay. So last meal of the day, we have 250 grams of berries. I warmed them up for a minute and a half in the microwave. We got I had a lot of fat left, so I had 2 servings of peanut butter, which this peanut butter, like what the freaking, I don't know why it looks like this. It's really disappointing. And then creatine with my Topo Chico. And that's all the calories I have left for the day. Rough life. What are we watching?
Bridgerton.
This show's a piece of quap.
Oh, wow.
I can't even get his flat face in the video. What's the flat face? All right, calories are done for the day. List done today. Cardio's done today. Time to sign out. What you gotta say? Got some words of motivation? You work out today?
I walked a lot of miles at work.
Does it go?
Counts for me.
Okay, nice job. All right, got arms and shoulders tomorrow. Let's get after it. Potato Lay's gonna get after it. Get back on the train. Thanks for watching. Peace out.